Are you drowning in content? Or are you in a content drought? If you're engaging in social media marketing, email marketing, and web marketing, you have a content problem. Either you have too much content and you don't know how to streamline it efficiently, or you don't have any content and you lack the time, effort, or know-how to create it. A content marketing strategy is a roadmap that not only tells you what you're going to create, but how you're going to create it, distribute it, and ultimately use it to attract, retain, and convert readers and viewers into customers. Today, we'll learn how to plan content, how to map out your content needs, how to create content and sustain and maintain it, and how to manage your content. It's important to ask, who is our audience when planning our content? Much like any communication we develop, if we don't understand who is on the receiving end, we're likely to give information that is irrelevant or unhelpful. Before we can create content, we have to know who our audience is and the opportunities to engage with them, as well as the type of content they'll likely find most engaging. Use data to help guide your audience analysis, but also look to any existing audience analysis that you may already be collecting through Google Analytics or other customer relationship management tools. Not all content is created equally. Depending on your audience and their behaviors across different touch points and platforms, their interest in different types of content is different. Consider in-person, website, mobile, social media, and email touchpoints. Now that you have a better idea of different ways content can be used to engage your audience, it's important to understand your capacity for creating and managing your content. Take inventory of current content. What types of content do you already have, and what types of content do you need? Consider your resources. If you're creating and managing content in-house, consider the time, money, and resources you have available. If you don't have the bandwidth to support wide-scale content creation and management, you may want to consider the types of content you need or enlist the help of consulting services. Taking into consideration the time and resources you have to create content that is most relevant to your target audience, it's important to develop a content creation workflow that can be easily maintained and sustained over time. If your workflow slows you down or frustrates you, it will be harder for you to keep up, and you won't have content to help support your content marketing strategy. An effective content workflow should empower your team to break down the content process into manageable tasks, identify each piece of content's stage of development, identify each step for the content to receive approval, and to know who is responsible for each step and when. Tools like editorial or content calendars will help you track content types, promotional channels, authors, and most importantly, publish dates. An editorial calendar is a visual workflow that helps content creators schedule their work on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. Content calendars instruct the day-to-day management of content, tactical, granular, and detailed. They often include the exact messaging and content to be posted, such as article links, videos, or blog posts for each of your channels and the exact dates for when to publish. By taking the time to invest in your content and the processes that support it, digital content planning will become easier and better supported throughout your organization. When you understand what types of content are needed to drive the customer experience, it will be easier to allocate resources to help it thrive.